The rain continues here in Montreal under a red flag condition for the Nationwide Series, but stay with us because coming up next will be the X Games, and it will be sunny there. Sitting out here in the rain with Boris Said and with Carl Edwards, who I don't have enough common sense to come in out of the rain, but you guys should. First of all, Boris, tell me about the conditions out there.
Well, I mean, I think it was a pretty cool experiment NASCAR did. I mean, it was a blast out there, but unfortunately now it's just raining so hard and there's so much standing water, because if we're at Watkins Glen or somewhere, I think we'd be all right, but on these street courses, you know, the walls hold the water in. But it's a lot of fun, and I feel really good about my Advanced Auto Parts car and No-Care Energy Drink and Smithfield Foods. We're having a blast out there in our Ford Fusion.
You know, when guys make history, fellas, they got it as soon as they get out of the car. What they want to do is compare notes. We've got Clint Boyer over here. We've got everybody coming in. Greg Biffle and Carl Edwards, and you guys are all kibitzing. You made history. You've been running in the rain. What are you thinking? Nice squeegee, by the way.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm trying to get Clint to tell me what he's doing. He's fast right now, but we're having fun. I mean, you know, it's not good to see guys wrecking under yellow, but man, if it'll just kind of quit pouring a little bit, it's really pretty fun to do. I'd give anything for a pair of... Oh, it's over? They just said it's over. All right, so it was a great race, a lot of fun, and see y'all next week.
Boy, that's the way to break the news, huh, fellas?
Well, take a look as the 5 car has been told. In fact, they got the word before we got the word. So congratulations are going to go to Ron Fellows and the number 5 team as he picks up his 4th career Nationwide Series win, the other 3 at Watkins Glen. We'll talk to him right here at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve when we return in a very soggy but a very happy day for Ron Fellows. Stay with us. Back here at a very soggy Montreal, where the race has been officially called with 26 laps remaining. So the historic day ends under a red flag situation. Let's quickly go to Jack Arute.
Well, Marty, Marcus Ambrose and I made a long walk down the end of pit row because you wanted to check on one thing.
I mean, I just wanted to see where the pit exit was. You know, I just couldn't see a thing. I cleared the end of pit lane. I saw the flashing lights. I went, and I think there's like 20 feet difference or so. So, you know, we've dominated the race twice here in 2 years and haven't closed the deal, so I'm just bitterly disappointed. You know, I feel a little robbed. You know, we dominated today's race. What can you say?
Well, when you dominate like that, what is the feeling when you don't have it pay off in the end?
Well, it doesn't feel too good, I'll tell you that. just heart-wrenching, you know, for STP and Kingsford and JTG Doherty Racing, who have committed to me. And, you know, I just feel a little jinx right now. You know, I've come close to winning a lot of races now, and I just can't seem to close the deal for whatever reason. And, you know, I'll take the blame. If I sped down pit lane, I sped. I just didn't see the end of pit lane.
Marty, you walked all the way up here just to see, just 20 feet short.
Well, and he was caught speeding both going in, because we saw him sliding as he was trying to get into a stop, and also on the way out. So a tough break for him as he led the most laps, 27. Second best was Scott Pruitt with 13. Take a look at the unofficial results across the top of your screen, and now we'll go into our temporary victory lane with Mike Massaro.
And Ron Fellows just getting his composure right now, gathering his thoughts. He's a winner again in the Nationwide Series for the 4th time. You can see the emotion on his face. This is a track where he has wanted to win his entire career. Gilles Villeneuve was his hero. He's finally won here. Fellows climbing from the car right now, and what a wild day. How would you describe it?
That is difficult. I mean, it's, you know, we've had a little bit of that in over in France with the Corvette in Le Mans, but first, you know, Dale Jr., thank you, GoDaddy.com, Chevrolet, and the fans here. They stuck it out the whole time. That's just amazing. These guys are great. This was good fun. Now I got to try to beg Dale Jr. to let me run next week.
You told me earlier in the weekend you used to come here as a fan, as an impressionable young race car driver. What's it mean for you to win here?
Well, to win, you know, Gilles was one of my heroes, and I didn't wear the T-shirt during the race just out of respect for Jacques, but I got it back in the hauler. This is incredible. I'm going to lose it. Honey, get rid of it. Yes, get over here. We're gonna. How many more of these we're gonna have?
He's calling for his wife and family to come in this celebration. And obviously a lot of emotion here in Victory Lane, Marty.
And I think this is a celebration that is going to go a long time into the night. As we take you Saturday, 2:30 Eastern on ABC for the NASCAR Nationwide Series next week at Watkins Glen. Don't miss the Sprint Cup Series at Pocono tomorrow at 1 p.m. on ESPN. And coming up next, it's X Games 14 from Los Angeles. For our entire ESPN crew, for Rusty Wallace, Randy LaJoy, Mike Massaro, Jack LaRute, and Vince Welch, I am Marty Reed. Thank you so much for joining us on this historic day as we congratulate Ron Fellows on his win here at Montreal. Till we meet again.